All right, technology. Hopefully we can get her to come on this time around. Sang, hop on in and comment below if you are here so that I can tag you. Okay, good. Sang is watching. Great, here you are. Adding you.
Okay, can you see me?
Yes, I can see you now. Oh my goodness, technology.
Okay.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Good, good, good. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Let
no
me turn my
problem.
volume up.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so I feature you many times, a couple of times on the page. So I see that you have your new book. So I wanted to take the time and chat with you about your life in the book.
Okay, thanks for having me.
Yeah. So we see you on Facebook. You're this beautiful and graceful woman, but there's like a little mystery to you. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself? What don't we know about you?
A lot, I guess. I'm a communications professional. I have a master's in communication arts and business administration. I work as a freelance communications consultant, but I'm also in school to be a librarian.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, I got accepted into Drexel's program. So it coincides with what I'm, thank you. It coincides with what I'm doing with Project Read. I'm trying to open a library.
Okay.
You have to have a library science.
Okay.
So I'm going about it the right way and trying to get that done too. So.
Wow. Yeah. So you're opening a library here, or is this a project in Liberia? Because I remember about a year or so ago, you started collecting books and different.
Yeah, that's what it is for.
Okay.
Yeah, it's for Liberia. Okay. It's a female-led movement. So this will be a female-led library project and girls drop-in center. It's a safe haven for girls, Project Read, restoration, education, arts, and development. And I want it to be open to all, but most importantly, I want it to be for common people because there are certain libraries in Liberia, but regular people don't have access to them, and I want to change that.
Okay. All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's talk about the new book. So what's the correct pronunciation of the title? Because I'm having a little trouble pronouncing it.
It's Djinn. Just Djinn.
Okay, Djinn. Okay, Djinn.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
In Arabic, they're beings that can hide or conceal their identity.
Okay.
And so anything that can hide who they really are from the rest of the world, they're Djinn.
Ah, so explain the picture on the cover there. That is so that picture is so dope. So give us a little background on that. Help us understand what's going on the cover.
Okay, well, it's the main character. Her name is Bijou, which means jewel in French. Bijou has no sense of identity. She's been raised by a grandma who's clearly a different race than she is, but anytime she brings the subject of race up with her grandmother, it's nothing is told to her. So as you can clearly see, she has the hair of someone who's black or who's non-white, you know, but she still doesn't know who she is. So she moves into this town in Maryland, Sykesville. That's actually where I live, where I'm from. And the truth about who she is starts to unfold, and she meets people who connect her to her past, and she finds out that she's at the center of a war she never knew was being fought. So, and then that's a birthmark on the back of her neck that seems to be on fire.
You know, I was thinking like a third eye, you know, like a third eye when, you know, in the spirit.
That's what it is, basically.
Okay. All right. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, that looks like a third eye. Okay. All right. So then why not on her forehead? Why not on the back of her neck?
Well, you have to read the story to learn. Yeah, I don't want to give too much away.
Okay. All right. So how did the book come to be? Where did you get what frame of mind were you in to come up with this book?
Well, when I was a kid, my dad is a griot. He's always telling stories, and even though I was born in America, he would always tell us stories from Liberia or Arabian stories. And there was this one story about, because in Liberia we call them Jina.
Yep, Gina.
But yeah. But there was this one particular story about a girl who has pretty much escaped sudden death from a Jina, and that story kind of stuck to me. So I would write different versions of the story, and it evolved into Djinn. It's the original version of the book was actually a part of my graduate thesis.
Okay, all right, awesome. So then, this book is all fiction, or are there parts of it that reflects Sang?
Yeah, a lot of it reflects my upbringing and confusion or thoughts that I had when I was growing up as well. I was very introverted. I'm still that way. So there's always a lot going on in my mind. And if you read, when you read the book, you'll figure out the character is the same way. Like, she has so much stuff going on within herself, and there's not always an outlet. So if you know me, you'll see a lot of myself in the main character.
Ah, I see. So is writing an outlet for you? Would you say that this is your outlet to get out all your emotions and your thoughts and your going on in your head?
Yeah, always. It's always been like I've been writing pretty much as long as I've been talking.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the process like for you? What's your writing process? How do you go about from starting the first page to the end of a book?
Pretty much I create a character first. I have to be able to visualize who I'm writing about before I can actually really start my writing process. So a lot of the characters that I create within a story, they're based on real people that I've met, or like you'll see a lot of familiar names or people that I've come across that, or you maybe have seen in pictures of me. They'll be very familiar when you read the story.
I have to get that book now because I know that some interesting stuff is in there. Yes. So how do you balance all of this? Do you work a regular full-time job? Because you have a lot of other stuff going on behind the scenes. Yeah. You just explained that you're in school.
I'm a consultant, so I usually have about 2 or 3 contracts going on at the same time, full-time contracts, and then I always find time to write. I'm always writing. If I'm on a train, I'm writing something, and I just always make time to write something, but I do work full-time too.
Oh, wow. You're super, super busy. So what was the most difficult part about writing this book?
Finishing it. Because like I had so many different endings, but I have like the best publishing team, so that really helps. Like I've been in different publishing contracts before, but nothing has been like this. They're so hands-on, and like they'll walk you through every step of the way. Like if you hit a wall, we go through different creative processes to like get over that hurdle, So awesome team behind me.
I see. So say someone is writing, that's my next question. Someone sees this video and they're inspired by your work and they want to write a book as well. Like, how do they go about doing that?
Just start. I feel like starting is the hardest part, and we always have excuses not to start. We procrastinate and think of other things to do, but once you start the process, I feel like everything falls into place after that. Create an outline. Once you create like a chapter outline, the words just start to spill out, because if you know what goes where, you kind of start to piece things together quite easily.
Now, let's say I have the idea in my head, but like I don't know how to put it on paper. Are there people out there that can help with that, who can actually write the book? Like, how does that work? Say if I'm not a great writer.
They're ghostwriters, but I always say that you underestimate yourself. You aren't a good character of what you're able to produce. Just produce something and let someone else tell you that you need help to fix it, Because you never know. You could be the best writer and you might be shooting yourself in your foot because you're underestimating yourself.
I see. So where can people purchase your book?
Amazon. All versions of the book.
I'm sorry, Sang. I'm sorry. Somebody just asked Elin Wright. She said, how can we in Liberia get a copy of the book?
So, okay, I need help for this because my publisher was just asking, is there a bookstore or a library or anything that they could connect with to be distributors within Liberia? So I'm open if anyone can tell me. My publisher is Not a Pipe Publishing, and I'm friends with the publisher himself on Facebook. His name is Benjamin Gorman. We want to connect. So anyone who can help in that way, we're open. We want books to be in Liberia
Yeah.
because this is, I mean, this will inspire other girls to know that they can do this too. It's not unique to me.
Okay. So you guys, you hear that? I mean, whoever's watching, if you know somebody, you got some kind of connection, let's get the book into Liberia. Sang is definitely open to that. So speaking about a little girl in Liberia, what advice would you give to a little girl in Liberia?
Just, I use no as your motivation. The more you hear no, it should make you even more stubborn and to want to go ahead and do what people are telling you you can't do. Okay. That's
I see. Yeah. All right, so let's rephrase. So where can we get the book? So where, if I wanted to purchase this book to read it, it sounds very interesting. What avenues could I use to do that?
Well, right now, it's available for pre-order on Amazon in all formats, ebooks, hard covers, and paperbacks too. I mean, yeah, paperbacks.
Okay, ebooks. Okay, because I like ebooks too, or audiobook. What about audiobook? Is it available? Because I always do that when I'm driving or to and from work.
Yeah, not yet.
Okay.
But I think Kindle, when you download a book on Kindle, there's an additive on there that you can use to
you're absolutely right. Yeah, there is that where you can listen to and it reads it to you. There's an app that does that. You're absolutely right. Okay, so let's switch it up a little bit to all things Liberia. What's your favorite Liberian food?
I'm greedy. I eat everything, but dry rice. But I like kitele tabogi. My mom's from Lofa, so we eat a lot of tabogi there.
Okay, all right. Your favorite Liberian artist and song?
Oh, I love Fuels, Christoph, but if I go old school, it have to be Fatu Gayflow.
Yes, Princess Fatu. Yes. Okay. What's your favorite Liberian saying? You gotta say it in Kolokwa.
Nothing sport.
Yes, nothing sport. All right. So this was just a short, quick interview. I wanted to talk to you. Thank you so much. Is there anything else?
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Is there anything else you want to share with us?
Just read. I want to know what you think.
Say that again. The connection was a little bit bad there.
Okay, I want everyone to read Djinn. I want to know what you think. So when you read it, please give me your honest opinion. I'm open to all feedback.
Okay, good and bad. All right, no hard feelings.
Yeah.
Like you said,
yeah, no hard feelings.
Not to spoil.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it. So thank you so much. All the best to you and much success.
Thank you for having me.
You are welcome. Thank you so much. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Please share the video. Let's support each other. And that's how Liberia will continue to rise. So thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Bye.
Bye.